Hello, Sagittarius. Happy start of the week because today is Monday, June 22, 2026. And by the way, after your reading for today, without having to switch videos, I'm going to tell you right here, in this same audio, exactly what ingredients you'll need to gather if you'd like to perform the scent. John's ritual, we've specially prepared for you this year. It's an incredible ritual, absolutely powerful, because for the first time in the history of the channel, we're bringing you an ancient ritual from a now discontinued book that holds incredible power tied to fulfilling your greatest, most absolute desire right now. That desire you'd love to manifest this year, the one you keep saying, "This has to happen for me, no matter what." Well, this is going to happen during this upcoming midsummer, which is going to be magical, absolutely mystical. So let's get into your forecast, and then I'll tell you exactly what items you need to gather for the ritual, which will be posted tomorrow. And any difficulties that have recently arisen will begin to fade away, thanks to some piece of news that completely captures your attention and triggers a favorable shift in the energy of your personal environment. Could some new development serve as a bridge to rekindle connections that had been somewhat neglected, repairing and helping to strengthen them? Today, the planet Mercury is helping you with that, offering a much-needed break for your emotions, which have been a bit unstable lately. You'll feel that at last you can release some tension and give your mind a rest, especially since you're wrapping up a task that demanded effort and perseverance. Your trademark patience will finally be rewarded, and that will bring peace to your inner world. On a broader scale, improvements are on the horizon that will positively affect your home life. The adjustments and budgeting measures you've had to make to keep expenses under control are beginning to ease, allowing you to enjoy certain little pleasures that you can share with others. It could be as simple as a night out, or something special for the people who hold a place in your heart. Take advantage of this breathing room to enjoy life without excess, appreciating the journey you've already traveled. Now, let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, if you're currently under medical treatment, stick closely to your healthcare provider's recommendations. You'll notice progress, but to solidify your improvement, it's essential to maintain a healthier lifestyle. This isn't about drastic changes or giving up the things you love, certainly not that, but rather adjusting your eating habits to include more natural foods, cutting back on unnecessary fats, and saving all that delicious stuff you love for special occasions or one weekly reward day. For example, exercise will be an indispensable ally. Just moving a little, walking a bit more, getting back on the bike, say, if you've got one stored away from years ago, or doing any activity you enjoy will spark your energy and speed up any recovery. You'll notice that with small changes you barely even register, your physical and mental well-being will improve noticeably. As for your work life, you might find it hard to concentrate on your current job because certain personal matters are still taking up too much space in your mind. This is causing your performance to dip and making your workday feel heavier and more intense than it needs to be. Try to set crystal clear boundaries between your private worries, those you carry inside yourself, and your professional responsibilities. It doesn't mean being indifferent, but rather giving each thing its proper place so one doesn't interfere with the other. It also helps if you stay out of office gossip or rumors circulating among coworkers. Getting involved in pointless arguments will only add tension and contribute nothing to your growth. Focus on your tasks and avoid distractions that diminish the value of your work. That way, the final result will truly reflect your dedication and won't be undermined by outside energies. If you're looking for a job, remember that your skill with words is one of your most notable strengths, and today it's developing even further due to the influence of several planets, specifically Mercury, the planet of communication, and Venus, which today grants you a special charm. However, you must be precise in interviews, especially if you have one coming up soon or today. Avoid going on too long with your answers or drifting off topic. There's no need to give lengthy explanations. What matters most is responding clearly, projecting confidence, and making it evident that you truly know your subject. You'll be able to make a positive impact if you tailor your message to what others expect to hear, without sacrificing your authenticity. That ability to communicate with purpose could be the key to standing out from other candidates and landing the opportunity you're seeking. In the financial world, The numbers that keep showing up in your daily life aren't random. They could turn into a lucky break if you decide to give it a try. That said, you need to be aware that managing your household finances, meaning the way you, keep track of your consistency and your income versus expenses, what comes in and what goes out, will make it so you actually end up benefiting from a real gain by the end of the week or end of the month, when you start noticing you're handling your money well and more cash keeps piling up, a little bit more each time. Don't risk what you've already earned just to chase more. True gain lies in knowing how to manage it and how to use it. That's complete wisdom. Now let's move on to your lucky numbers and fortune that will be with you this week. Take note because the number ruling you is 7, the ultimate magic number, along with 26 and 38. Play them throughout the day and may you have an abundance of luck, so much luck. And for love, your relationship with your partner is admired by those around you, even by those who don't say a word. The deep connection you share is felt as genuine and natural, as if your bond keeps alive the freshness of truly authentic people. That trust you've built together is one of your greatest treasures. But to keep it growing, it's important not to fall into absolute routine. Surprise your partner with an unexpected gesture, a symbolic little detail, an impromptu getaway, or even a simple gift that shows you're thinking of them. Spontaneity will reignite the magic and create space for renewed moments of passion. You don't need something grand or even anything that costs money. The power lies in the small things, those gestures that break the monotony and spark the quiet flame of connection. Dare to break the routine with creativity, and you'll see how your bond grows even stronger. If you're single or not in a relationship, you might find yourself feeling less interested in starting conversations or chasing new romantic opportunities right now. That sense of calm isn't negative. Don't worry. If that's how you're feeling, don't stress. It's actually a sign that you're tired of repeating the same patterns, the same small talk, and the same situations that no longer fulfill you. Instead of pushing yourself, spend time with your friends and enjoy outings without any romantic expectations. Before you know it, during those relaxed activities, people may show up who seem far more interesting to you than you ever imagined. Sometimes, the most authentic connections happen exactly when you're not looking. Let life surprise you, and don't put pressure on getting immediate results. Authenticity will open doors that once seemed completely shut. And as for your energy today, it's going to make you feel grounded and calm, perfect for staying organized. It's the perfect time to plan your weekly tasks and set up a routine that lets you move forward without rushing, but with confidence. The positive situation you need to nurture today is staying alert to your phone, because an unexpected call could completely transform your day and open you up to new possibilities. Also, be careful. Avoid falling into easy sarcasm. What might seem like a joke or a lighthearted comment to you could come across as offensive to someone else, and later it would be awkward to try to fix. Be mindful of how you express yourself to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings. Also, be careful not to try to reconnect with people from your past who parted ways in a less than healthy way. Today isn't the right time to stir up old wounds. And for students, if something feels tough, switch up how you're studying it. Don't limit yourself to just textbooks. Look for practical examples, explanatory videos, or other resources that offer a different angle. Adding these alternative approaches to what you already know will deepen your understanding and make everything click more easily. Turning your learning into something dynamic and accessible will be the best way to overcome obstacles, and it'll be great for you, too. And when it comes to compatibility, today's a fantastic day with these signs. First, with people born under the sign of Capricorn, you'll feel like you're preparing for something big, even if you're not exactly sure what it is. Your company puts you in a state of positive alertness, where every interaction becomes a spiritual and emotional workout. Second, with people born under the sign of Taurus, their perspective and ability to explore ideas in depth will enrich your projects. With them, you'll gain fresh viewpoints and be able to develop your existing plans even further. And in third place, with people born under the sign of Aquarius, their energy will feel like a sanctuary. They'll offer you discretion, support, and words of encouragement exactly when you need them. With their presence, you'll find calm and a recharge of strength to keep moving forward. On the downside, You might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Pisces, but you already know. This only applies today, and only if you end up arguing. And now, as I hinted at the beginning, I'm going to tell you exactly what elements or ingredients you need to gather if you want to perform this year's St. John's ritual. We're doing it right here on our channel, and it's going to be incredible. And I'm not saying this just to say it. It's a really fascinating ritual, and if you're into doing little things like this, you really shouldn't miss it. First of all, write this down. Write it down. You'll need one large white candle, ones that can burn perfectly for hours, or maybe just a couple of small candles you already have lying around the house. I'm telling you, you won't need any fancy or complicated supplies, okay? Hey, on the other hand, you'll need a red candle if your wish is about love or vitality, because you'll see, just as I mentioned at the start, though I'll go into much more detail in the ritual video we're posting tomorrow. It's a ritual where you can ask for whatever desire you truly want most. But of course, there are many kinds of wishes. Maybe it's about love, maybe it's about your career, maybe it's about money, maybe it's about health. So if it's about love, in addition to the large white candle or the small white candles, you'll need a red one for love or vitality. But I'll go into that more tomorrow. On the other hand, you'll need a glass container with clean water. The glass container can be a bowl, a pitcher, the one you usually use for the fridge water, whatever you'd like. It's just a small moment. If you have a wide bowl, it also needs to be glass, okay? If you don't have one made of glass, then use one made of clay from the earth element, got it? On the other hand, the clean water. Ideally, it's from a spring or bottled in a bottle, even better. In the worst case, tap water, the kind from the faucet, will also be perfectly fine. But let's go by priorities. Until if there's one element you don't have, I'm still offering you opportunities. If you live near the ocean, don't even hesitate. That is, use seawater. If you live near a river or a natural spring, that's even better. The less toxic it is, the better, because, hey, the connection will be much purer. But anyway, if you live in a city and don't have access to a river, ocean, or natural spring, bottled water is still your best bet, because it comes from a spring. On the other hand, you'll need a pinch of coarse salt. It can be sea salt or table salt, but it has to be coarse, white salt. Lastly, if it were Himalayan pink salt, which is currently trendy and many homes have on hand, that's also acceptable. But really, regular coarse salt, your everyday, old-fashioned kind, works just fine, perfectly normal, perfectly good. Just don't use those ultra-modern salts that come with vitamins and all sorts of additives. Go with the plain, simple salt. On the other hand, a small amount of rosemary is key. Doesn't matter if it's from a sprig, ground into powder, in a little jar, dried or fresh, it's all good. We just need rosemary, even if it's in powdered form. We also need lavender. All of this is just handfuls or a large spoonful. Okay. The same goes for the lavender. It can be in bloom, it can be powdered, it can be whatever form you like. You need the actual herb, no essential oil, okay? It has to be the real plant, you know what I mean. Go out into the field, go for a walk, go to a flower shop if you can afford it, and ask for a little sprig of lavender and another of rosemary. But hey, it's kind of an adventure finding it too. Also, on the other hand, bay leaves, very important, at least 2 or 3 leaves. I personally recommend 3 because of the energetic power of the number 3, but go with whatever feels most comfortable for you. On the other hand, without getting into any specific type, you'll need a white or yellow flower. It could be a daisy, a carnation, a small sunflower. Especially if they're yellow, then go with a yellow daisy since those exist too. All right, whatever you prefer, take a little walk through the countryside and pick up a small yellow flower. I'll explain what each of these elements represents tomorrow, but you can see they're really easy to find. On the other hand, you'll need a tiny teaspoon of honey. Bee honey, of course. It doesn't matter what kind of honey it is, okay? It doesn't matter if it's rosemary honey, or flower honey, or any other kind. Honey has a very important magical component, and it's way too long to explain right now, so I'll get into that in tomorrow's video. But mostly, it carries a positive element of sacrifice, which sounds a little dark, sure, but it really is. Positive sacrifice, which is the work the bees have done and a gift to us humans. So honey, whether it's flower honey, eucalyptus honey, or whatever kind you have at home, doesn't matter. You'll also need paper and a pen or pencil. It's interesting that a pencil works well, but it's not a problem if you use a pen. If you must use a pen, preferably blue or black. If you absolutely have to use a different color, then go ahead and use a different color. I'm going from top priorities down. And finally, you'll need a container, a plate, or something that's fireproof. I always recommend using your oven tray here, and I'll tell you why tomorrow. So clear off your oven tray and have it ready. And finally, the one I forgot, a clean cloth or tablecloth, preferably white and without any frills. Ideally, it shouldn't have anything embroidered on it. Shouldn't have your parents' initials stitched in when they got married. No, ideally, just a clean tablecloth or, well, a kitchen towel. The whitest when you've got that has nothing else on it. Something you don't own, something you're traveling and can't find. Anything at all, paper towel, cellulose. Okay, in that regard, we'll just make do however we can, and that's that. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what it's all about. I'll leave the video on the channel for you, and you can do it yourself. You see, the ingredients are simple. You already have them around the house, and that's it. I think what might be a little trickier, depending on where you live, could be the herbs. Rosemary, lavender, bay leaf. Those might be a bit harder to find. But if you head to a grocery store, a herbalist shop, or even a florist that sells plants, you'll be just fine. And if you can afford to buy a few of those plants for your home, well, that's always better than better. Tomorrow, I'll tell you what it's all about. Start thinking, pay attention, start thinking about your greatest desire because this year it's going to come true. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. See you tomorrow. M.